You are now listening to a I Want My Podcast Studios production. And I know, you want your damn podcast. Here you go.
How's the store going, Nicole?
None of your business.
I want my sex tonight.
More biggie.
You're a user, Muhammad.
I did the BJ, no for real.
Bitch-ass, slut-ass whore.
You don't like it? Why are you wasting money going to Grenada?
Good night.
And welcome back, everybody, to a brand new episode of I Want My Podcast, 90 Day Fiancé Edition, and more specifically, Before the 90 Days Edition. That's actually more specific. I am one of your hosts, Miguel Perez.
And I'm EJ Edmonds. I'm the other one. Hey, people. Hey. Hope y'all had a good week. Hope y'all had a nice couple of days since y'all have heard from us, because we be cranking them out lately.
Yeah.
So I hope y'all had a nice couple of days. Welcome back. We missed y'all.
We sure did. It's been a long, less than 24 hours since we last saw you or been with you. So, but here we are. We're ready to go. We're excited. This is going to be a very fun episode. Of course, the one I'm talking about is 90 Day Fiancé Before the 90 Days, Season 5, Episode 7, Never Have I Ever. I'm okay with this title.
I am too.
I'm okay
smiling,
with it.
thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So shout out to Elijah. That's all I'm gonna say for now. But shout out to Elijah.
Elijah was he's a true champ. Honestly, he's a true champ. And this entire every appearance that he's had, he's crushed, including this one.
Yeah. What did the kids say now? Elijah is a whole mood. He's a whole mood now.
He's a whole mood, dude. The whole thing.
Yeah.
Listen, let's not even waste any more time, EJ. Let's just jump straight into the episode.
Okay. Let's talk about Soulja Boy and Kimbaly.
Yes, Kimbaly. It's a requirement to do that every time we're introduced to them. So, It's a new day, and Usman is super impressed with how Kimbaly handled the entire video shoot, that he feels that he needs to reward his potential lover. You know, he's going to spend some time with her today, right? And he chooses a destination called Stone Town. This place is particularly special for him because it's old and it hasn't been renovated in a long time. And
that's
I'm thinking,
dope. It did look dope when it got there. I would have liked to go see that shit. I mean, like a lot of these places on here, like that bazaar or whatever in Turkey.
That was cool.
Where Caleb and Alina, I want to go to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to go. I want to go to this Zanzibar. I want to go to the Zanzibar.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do all of that.
Dude, listen. I would love to do that too. All
right. One of these days, when all of these Patreon subscriptions start paying off, we'll take trips and let y'all know about them.
Yeah.
We'll go to Zanzibar.
We'll go to Zanzibar. We'll go to Bazaar and everywhere else.
We'll do that for y'all because we love y'all.
Yes, but I mean, Stone Town. Basically, I think he likes it because that's how he likes his women too. Just old and no, I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to take a shot at Kimbaly, and it's not fair. Kimbaly is nice.
Continue.
So they get in the car, and he can't wait to be King Africa. He tells her, "I'm gonna be King Africa one day," and she's like, "Oh yes, maybe I could be potential Queen Africa." I'm like, really? You think that you're going to go from potential girlfriend to potential Queen Africa? Like, just be ambitious, Kimbaly. Be Queen Africa. All right? Don't wait for the opportunity. Be Queen Africa. Not potential. What is wrong with you, Kimbaly? I'm disappointed in her.
She's potential for right now. She knows her place. That's what it is. She's potential right now.
Yeah, but you don't go like, oh, I want to play football. I'm a potential football player. And then, what do you want to be in the future? I want to be potential world champion. It's like, no, you want to be world champion. You don't want to be potential world champion. Don't stay on that lane, Kimbaly. Don't think like that.
She's just buying her time. Let her do her.
You know what? You're right.
A system that has nothing to do with you. This is about her getting her Soulja Boy into her honeymoon suite. Okay.
And her system hasn't failed so far. You know what?
Yeah,
everything she's been doing has been working, so I wouldn't even get involved. But
exactly.
But I do have the right to my opinion. So, hey, what's up? Oh, it's my Jenna, my wife.
Yeah.
So yes. So then they go to the market around the corner. She gets him a hat. She's like, oh, you know, this is just like Michael Jackson. Just like Michael Jackson. And he's like, I get it. You're like Michael Jackson. You're obsessed with him. He doesn't like it that she's so obsessed with him. But
he's like, oh yeah, I mean, I fuck with the guy, but her, goddamn, she crazy about it.
And she
That's
really is.
what it was, yeah.
She really is. Remember, she had the glove and the hat. She's like, he actually wore this hat. And threw
it's like having a piece of him and all of this shit she was saying. Like, sheesh.
Yeah.
Yep. And she would wear his skin.
Of course.
Yeah, she would wear his skin.
I'm sorry to say this, Kimbaly, but you do sound like a super fan. Sorry.
Yeah. You kind of screaming super fan.
Yeah. So they get some bracelets, they get some gifts, and then she tells us that she wants to take a ride on the disco stick. You know what I'm saying?
Hi, baby. Sorry about that.
No, that's Piggy. What's up, Piggy? Yes, she wants to take a ride on the disco stick and get some sexy time with Usman. Right? She's very excited and very, very hopeful. Later that night, they go out, and Kimbaly tells him what she wants. She's like, hey, listen, I don't want to beat around the bush. I want to get busy. Let's bone. And he's like, hold up. That's not the plan, Kimbaly. I feel like you're just trying to get something from me and then get back to the States.
Yeah, she's just trying to fuck a rock star.
Yeah, she's like, no, that's not me. He's like, yeah, it kind of sounds like this is what you've been doing. She's like, no, listen, I've been doing it all for you. I've been your manager. I've been your fucking assistant. I've been your fucking roadie. I've been the electric person. Yeah. I got you a new hat. And
I was your barber.
I was your barber, and you're not giving me any dick at all. And I was like, damn, that is true. But then at the same time, I was like, damn, if that was a dude going off on a girl or a woman saying all of those things, like, hey, listen, I took you out to dinner, I took you to a movie, I took you back to your house, and you're not going to give me any?
Oh, facts. It would definitely be that way, dude.
Kind of aggressive.
Yeah, it is. But it's one of those things that's different.
Not anymore, EJ. Not anymore.
It's different.
Even Pig is like, nope, I gotta give my 2 cents. No, yeah, dude, she pulled that move, and you know what? I couldn't even see it before. Right now, because like I was watching the show, and I'm like, man, yeah, she's done all of these things for him, and he's not giving up. Like, just give it. And then I was like, wait a minute.
He doesn't owe her a goddamn thing.
This looks like a move that I've heard before.
Yeah.
And does you know?
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of instances of that where I see stuff like that. Just like when what you call it? Which one was it? The one that put her hands on dude.
Oh, Hennifer.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, and I said it then. Like, if Jesse had put a hand on her, they would have shut the whole show down.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But then again, the way that she
double standards.
The way that that Hennifer hit him, it was like, Like, I'm sure if like she really took a swing at him, he would have been on the ground like, you're crazy, bitch. I'm going back to the Netherlands. I'm never being here. I'm sorry. I'm leaving now, mi amor.
I think that's in the agreement when they shoot these things. Like, look, you can slap the person, but their face cannot move.
Oh, right? Dude, you know, Jesse had that in his contract.
Yeah, you can slap, but the person's face cannot move. Otherwise, you are in violation. Mm-hmm. So it's just like a whiff every time.
Yeah.
So, but still, it's not okay. Don't do that.
Yeah, absolutely not. No hitting allowed. So they get in the cab, and at this point, Kimbaly is like, don't hold my hand. Don't touch me. Don't come near me. What are you doing? No, you missed your chance. I told you you want a dick, and you don't want to touch me now. And he's like, come on, Kimbaly, let me just hold your hand real quick. And she's like, nope, get out of here. So
I want to go home. I want to go to my hotel room.
Yeah, and she's like, you know what? He needs to get his shit together because time is running out. I'm like, you just got there like 2 days ago. What do you mean time is running out? You still got like a whole 2 weeks or like a week? I don't know how long she's going to be there. But I'm like, like you're definitely gonna be there more than 5 days. So like time is not completely running out. Like
she was being a whole dick about some shit they agreed about. Did you get that?
Yeah.
The agreement before they even started going out to what is it? Zanzibar. No, where
Zanzibar. Tanzania.
Yeah, in Tanzania. Before they even agreed to go to Tanzania, they was like, yo, we're getting separate hotel rooms. You know what I mean? This ain't that type of vacation. Right? I just want to fill you out and see how I feel about you. He said all of that, apparently, because nothing else has been said outside of that. So this is her fault for not sticking to the script.
And she showed up and tried to smooth him over. Hey, here's a PS5. Here's a MacBook Pro. I'm gonna fucking do
some poom poom. You want some of this too?
Yeah, and then when he was like, "No, we're sticking to a plan," she's like, "Ugh, how dare you? I got you all these things. I did all these things for you, and you're not even gonna." I'm like, "What is happening right here? Like, chill, woman. You're being aggressive."
She's sexually frustrated, dude. She been. You know how many times she done probably jerked off to women? How many times she done probably masturbated to the thought of Usman? Like real talk. You think about the amount of times that she's probably done that. She's a super fan. She really is, and you know this.
Dude. Here's the thing. So, like you said, she's so sexually frustrated that it's starting to come out. It's starting to come out.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what's happening.
Like when
that's what I'm seeing right now. She's frustrated.
Like when Smeagol was trying to come out, like Gollum was trying to come out of Smeagol in the Lord of the Rings, and he was like, Gollum. He's like, no, Smeagol, I'm Smeagol. It's like, no, Gollum. It's kind of like that. She's like sexual frustration. She's like, no, Kimbaly. So,
yeah, it's starting to show she a little bit more on edge. Because remember, she was all happy-go-lucky and lighthearted. She was singing when we first got in. I want to be your lover, right? And now she's just completely like unhinged. That's what it comes down to.
It really does, dude. So my one suggestion, I mean, if I could even suggest at this point, it's stop rushing things. Rushing things will get you nowhere. It happened to Ed. Ed tried to rush things, and look what that fucking landed him. Back to Liz. Back to Liz, dude. Either way. Yeah. All right, EJ. Well,
you know what? I'm glad then that the single life is going away then, because I don't want any more stories about them too.
No, and it was mostly Ed, so who cares about him?
Ever. Like I'm good.
Yeah. So I want to take this opportunity right now just to take a small break and let everybody know that we are live right now. We're on all your social media platforms, and we're streaming live. And thank you so much, everybody. Of course, I want to let you know we're talking about Usman and Kimbaly, and
Soulja Boy. Say his name.
Yes, Soulja Boy. Well, I call him Usman. I respect. Soulja Boy is the artist, and he's just one of the greatest of all time. So that's just all there is to it. So, anyways, let me continue with this. In the car, Kimbaly tells him, you know what? I'm not like your ex-wife. You don't need to worry about me. I have like 10 of my toes, and nothing's gonna stop me from getting that dick. And he's like, Kimbaly, come on. We need to make things clear. Like, I told you, you were gonna come here. We're gonna get our separate rooms. We're gonna have like a whole thing. We had the whole thing planned out.
Yeah, and he doesn't even seem like he's being shady about anything.
No,
like he takes her everywhere.
You know how bad it is when you're making Usman seem like he's not being shady when you know damn well that he is being shady?
Yeah.
Like, he's just promoting his music. Let's be real. When it comes down to it.
USB Entertainment.
USB
Shout
Entertainment.
Out to him for being a hustler.
Yeah. I don't blame him. I don't blame him for that at all. But, like, come on. Come on, Kimbaly. You're making him look good. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, he's looking like a cat right now.
He really is,
have
dude.
all kinds of old white women in his DMs tomorrow.
Dude, he probably already does right now. The episode ended an hour ago. So,
I promise you I'm better than that Kimbaly, bitch. Right?
But then they turn out worse. Like that girl. What was her name?
We
Zara?
see him all of a sudden. It's like him doing videos with a walker and shit, still getting chased by older white women.
Oh, my God. Jesus. Oh, Usman.
Oh, man.
So, he manages to somehow charm his Kimbaly back. It's like, hey, Kimbaly. You know, and caresses her cheek, and she's like, you're so smooth, Usman.
Yeah, she started blushing and shit.
Yeah.
She's like, see, girl, you wasn't really mad. Stop playing.
Yeah. So they hug, and they kind of like say goodbye. He throws her a little fist. She's like, I'm not going to pound. I'm not one of your homegirls. Get out of here. He's like, okay. And then he takes off. He goes to his hotel.
He's like, cool.
Probably to play video games or whatever. And then Kimbaly goes to her room, right? 2 hours go by. She's chilling in her bedroom, sipping on some champagne, going through her phone, talking to Soulja Boy. And what do you hear?
Is that a knock at the door?
A knock at the door, EJ.
A knock at the motherfucking door.
And she's like, I wonder who it could be. So she gets up, puts on her penny loafers, walks up to the door, opens the door, and she's like, oh my goodness, I was not expecting you to be here.
Oh, man. Yes, you were. Who the fuck else would it be?
But you honestly think that as soon as she got back to the room, she wasn't like, hey, Usman, so I'm all here by myself, just hanging out, wondering what you're doing. She was texting him, dude. You tell me that she wasn't texting me. You'd be lying. Come on. She was definitely texting him.
Okay, she was texting him.
She was. Come on. Pressuring him to come back to the room. So thirsty.
You think she was pushing it? Maybe she left him the fuck alone.
Dude, she was pushing.
Look, this is what I think happened, okay?
Yeah.
She got back to her hotel room. She bid him a good night. She masturbated and went to sleep.
No.
Or not went to sleep, but masturbated and just relaxed. Had her a glass of wine or something. Watched some Korean television. Did something. Who knows?
Kimbaly watching some Korean TV. No.
Yeah, I know it didn't go down like that. You're right. She was grinding. She was trying to make it happen.
Yeah, of course. Listen, I get it, you know. And then Usman walks in and he's like, should I stay here? And she's like, I mean, if you want. Ha 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 ha. He's like, okay. Right?
It's like, will you shut up and let me go to sleep now, please?
And dude, at this point, Kimbaly is just like fangirling out. She's just like, oh my God. This is literally the greatest meet and greet of all time. She is getting the biggest, most amazing deal that you could get when you're a super fan. Like, we don't even offer a deal like that, EJ. And we give 5 podcasts for $1.
Man.
Kimbaly is crushing it. She's getting the ultimate meet and greet. She's getting the ultimate fan, all access membership. I don't even know what to call it. That this is just like the Kimbaly special.
Bro, let me explain something to you. This moment right here that we are seeing, like I said before, I think Kimbaly has loved herself to the thought of this moment right here, where he's like, I'm going to stay in your room. Like, this is how her fantasy starts. You know what I'm saying? That's what she is. And so, yeah, she's inside. She's losing it a little bit.
She is. You're right.
Yeah.
Do you think that this will throw off her game plan? Because, like, the whole plan was to get him there. But now she has to, like, control herself. You know what I mean? Because now she's achieved what she wanted. But now she's like, oh, fuck, I didn't think of it, like, this far.
I don't know.
She's going to have to, like, pull herself together. Like, this is D-Day. Like, this is it.
Yeah, get your game face on, bitch. We got to make this happen.
Yeah. You got to...
1st and 10, let's go.
Gotta get on that disco stick. You gotta get some sexy time, Kimbaly. Like, fucking, this is it. This is the big leagues.
Yeah.
So,
but I think she need to stop pushing him, because I think, and he already said, like, look, she crushing it.
Yeah. Oh no, she is.
Like, shit is all good. I'm glad she came. You know what I mean? She saved my photo shoot. She directed the whole thing. You know what I mean? She's already got it. Some networks is on and everything. She's crushing it.
She is.
I appreciate her. You know,
she's been cool. She's been cool.
Yeah, she's been doing her thing. She's been playing all her cards right. I just don't want her to blow it right here.
Yeah. Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
She might, EJ. She might.
This is like American Ninja Warrior with Kimbaly. Like, she has all these obstacles.
It really does feel like that.
She has all these obstacles. Like, the swinging hammers. How's she gonna make this one? Like, take your time, Kimbaly.
Poor Kimbaly, dude.
Like, yeah.
So they get in bed, right? And he's like, we need a divider, a.k.a. another obstacle for Ninja Warrior Kimbaly.
This is to try to keep you from being all handsy while I go to sleep and shut you up.
Dude,
Because the only way you will stop texting me is if I'm in here. So here I am. I'm going to bed. Leave me alone. He just want to go to sleep, bro.
I think he does, yeah. Because he was even in this... Do you think...
You know, most of this season, this man just wanted to sleep.
He's like, I've been on tour, I've been recording, I've been
Motherfucker
filming.
Sleep in every episode for some reason. You have time to do other shit. Always taking naps.
He's like, I haven't even opened my PlayStation 5. I'm so busy.
I started and I fell asleep.
Damn.
What if so your boy got narcolepsy? That would be hilarious.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So yes, so they get the divider in there, and he's like, we need this just in case you're trying to touch my yum yum, or my yummy yummy, I think you call it. And she's like, what's your yummy yummy? He goes, the thing. And she's like, oh, okay, well, I don't know, like, just show it to me. I want to see your yummy yummy. And he's like, no, Kimbaly, let's go to sleep. She's like, come on, let me just touch it, like, just flick it a little bit or something. And I'm like,
let me smell it.
Let me smell it.
Oh, God.
She's treating this dude like she's fucking Don Draper from Mad Men. She's like this close to being like, come here, toots. Come here, let me touch that dick.
You know what it is? She's so close to the finish line. Like, that's what it is. She's so close to the finish line. It's laying right here next to her.
Mm-hmm.
You think she about to just go to sleep? No, she gonna be all handsy, and Usman know that. That's why he put them pillows there.
Yeah.
Like, please stop touching my dick, Kimbaly. Right?
Kimbaly, stop it, Kimbaly.
Yeah. So. I don't know. This she is being a little bit of a creep, though.
Dude, 100%. Yes, she is.
Yeah,
she absolutely is.
She's so close to the finish line.
I get it.
Trust the process, baby girl. You almost there. Trust the process.
Seriously, don't blow it. Don't blow it.
Yeah.
So, yes, that's all I got for them. EJ, are you ready to move on?
I'm ready to move on. Let's do it.
Okay, before we move on, though, I just want to remind everybody real quick, Patreon is only $1. All right, $1 only, and it's being showed there right there at the bottom of the screen, and it will also be in the link in the description below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is very important. Apparently, I didn't know anything about YouTube, but apparently we need subscribers. So make sure you do that and help us spread this awesome podcast. Also, rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. We just found out that you can review on Spotify or rate on Spotify. So make sure you do that. Rate us on Spotify. 5 stars, please. And I think that's it, EJ. Why don't we move on with the next couple? Are you ready?
Let's go.
All right. Well, let's go with Gino and Jasmine.
All right. So we start this one out with Gino being allowed to make a decision about what Jasmine should wear.
Okay.
Kind of.
Uh-huh. kind of. I like that. Kind of.
Yeah. He picks the purple. He's like, I'll take the red one. Which I thought that, when I saw this stuff, I was like, oh, is she picking out some sexy clothes for bedtime? Because then they look like lingerie or something.
Like a nightgown or something, like for go to sleep. Yeah. And
you see, Gino picked the one. She put that one out there on purpose to see if he'd do it. The one that had her dressed like a nun. Like, this is the greatest one. And he's like, yeah, I'll wear the red one. I see what you're trying to do.
This is a parka.
Yeah, that's what it is. And he talks about how he's been in Panama for a week. And yesterday was the most traumatic day he's had with her.
Damn, it really was.
It was. But this has been a week. Like, all of this shit that Gino has been going through, that we've been like, oh, poor giggling Gino. Mm-hmm. Like, we can't call Giggling Gino no more. We can't, because he's not.
No.
And he said, and this is 1 week, and he says that he's upset, like, because she has this obsession with, like, his ex-bitches.
His ex-wives.
Yeah, his ex-bitches. And then she's like, she's been taking birth control thing.
Oh, yeah,
and,
that's a big problem.
Yeah. And he's just trying his best to move forward. And she reveals, like, that she got a divorce recently and that her friends are in town and they're throwing her a divorce party.
Of course, yes.
A divorce party. People have those?
I mean, they always should. I feel like that's like probably the like you should invest your wedding money and just save it for your divorce party. Just have like a fund, put it in the bank, and let the interest
the divorce
grow.
Party sound like all of your change. You put it into an account. It's like, this is my divorce party fund.
Yeah, put in like $100. You know, build it up for over the 20, 50 years, whatever, and then fucking crack it open and be like, this is your half, this is my half. Let's have divorce parties.
Yeah, let's go to Turkey and have a divorce party.
Turkey. Yeah.
And there's one interesting fact, though, about said divorce party, okay? Gino ain't invited.
Fair.
Gino is not invited. Nope. And this is another thing that Jasmine would not be okay with if it was Gino doing it.
That is a good point.
Yeah, this is another one of those things. And then she walks out of the bathroom and makes Gino put her shoes on. Like, baby, you know what to do.
Ooh, that I was like, ooh, I don't think that Jen and I have anything that we're like, you know what to do. Like, that just sounds demanding and demeaning.
It is. Like, I think somebody did this to her, and this is her just in the mode where, I admired this person so much and this is how they acted. Maybe I should try acting like that.
Damn.
Maybe if somebody loved me like I loved him.
Yeah. Damn.
Just a thought, but
no.
I don't know.
Fair.
But either way, it's horrible.
I agree.
And it took some sort of work to get her where she is. Holy shit. Like, she is going to have a long road back to normal.
Dude, it's going to be a long road.
Man. But then she walks out to go to her party that they are throwing in a suite in the same hotel because they have COVID curfews.
Okay. Fair enough.
Very responsible of them.
Sure.
Whatever.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think it was conveniently like it was another thing to make Gino look like a bitch.
Yes and no. Like, I can see where you're going with that, but also I can see her being like,
I think this is
just
edited
convenient
to make Gino more look more pussy than he actually is about this whole situation. Because he's standing up for himself. This is something he's not going for.
Dude, yeah, you don't mess with a man's money.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think they edited Gino into this sad person that we're supposed to want to hug and feel sorry for. Like, don't hit him like that.
Poor Gino. Poor Gino.
Oh man.
So what's going on at the party, EJ?
She goes, she meets with her friends, Leo, who we met earlier, Genesis, and Mayerlis. Did I say that right? Mayerlis?
Probably. I could care less what the friends. The friends were shit.
All right, they were.
They were pretty shit.
And they toast her divorce, and then Leo asks how she doing, and she says she's happy to move on from the ex that invokes demons in her. She used those words, invoke demons in her.
Yes, about that. Actually, I meant to tell you this. That, you know that scene where she's walking down the hallway and she's wearing that red dress? Mm-hmm. Do you remember that scene? It was just like a very short scene. It's like her going between her room to the other room or whatever. I got chills. I swear I got chills. Because I got that moment. I looked at that woman walking around smiling, and I was like, that's evil right there.
Yeah, this woman is half demon.
That's
what it is.
Evil right there. Yeah, like she's possessed by
like
something.
You start to see like wings coming out the back of her dress and a couple horns sticking up right here. You're like, ooh, wee.
Like not even horns. Like you see like the top of like where the horns are supposed to be, kind of just come out. Like when a baby moves when they're in the mom's belly, and you can see like their hand or like kicking or something like that, that. But on her forehead, I was like, ooh, that's evil. That's an evil woman right there.
Yeah, man. Gino need to go. He need to go, man. I'm starting to get scared for him. I am. Mm-hmm. And then she explains that their last fight, and Leo tells her she's crazy. Yeah, you remember the last fight? All of his stuff in his house is reminders of his exes.
Baby blue and red.
Yeah, baby blue and red. Not, excuse me, those bitches.
Those bitches. Yes.
Yeah, they don't even get a title. They're those bitches. Okay.
That was
everything in Gino's house is reminders of those bitches, and I want it all out. And I want to change the colors in the place because they picked the colors out a long time ago, and I think it's disrespectful to not paint your house right now.
Dude, imagine if Gino had a tattoo that said like Erica. It's like like he'd be dead. Like she would carve him out of like from his body. Mm-hmm. If she had the chance.
Or she'll do something. Put more skin over it with her name.
Something.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, he could wear an arm. He could have like a sweatband. He always wear a hat. That's his thing now. So what if he always had a hat and a sweatband?
Oh, dude, that's probably why he's wearing a hat. Maybe he has like a big heart in the back of his skull that says like "I love you, my Brazilian baby" or something like that. And she's like, take the hat off, Gino. He's like, I'd rather not. Let's just keep the hat on. Let's not remove it. Let's just fucking keep it on at all times.
Wait, who the fuck is Linda?
There's no one. No, you take the hat. I told you to keep the hat on.
Oh, God.
Yeah, dude.
He has to take it off to sleep. He has to.
Dude, if you had that evil woman sleeping next to you and you had a big tat of like, you know, a heart and the other woman's name, even if it's your mom, even if it said I love you, mom, she would still be jealous. She's like, who's this mom bitch?
Yep.
Like, you know,
I'm going to tell you what I think Gino's routine is.
Okay,
right?
okay, I want to hear it.
Because I don't think he sleeps in his hat. But he sits up in bed, and then when he gets ready to go to sleep, he turns his little lamp off. Mm-hmm. And he takes his hat off and puts it on his nightstand. Mm-hmm. And do you think I'm pretty sure that Jasmine like snuck and like put her phone light on and looked at his head a couple times while he was sleeping? You think so?
I mean,
she peeked.
I'm sure. If I was
she
Jasmine,
probably did. I would have peeked. Like, what is so fucked up about your head that we gotta wait? Like, I'll turn my phone light on and I'd look at it. Like, what's wrong with your head, dude?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But the one thing is for sure, this dude needs to get a ticket back to the States or get another hotel room or another hotel, really, and then just bail.
Get another girlfriend, man. Get another girlfriend. This is what they did.
Gino,
she ain't the one.
Just love yourself first, man, and then go out looking for love.
Oh,
man. That's all I got.
And as I continue, her friend Maya Elise was saying that she's looking anywhere for Prince Charming, under rocks and garbage cans. Like, Prince Charming got to be somewhere, and she's looking
Michigan.
for him. Yeah, and she is extraordinarily jealous.
That's good.
Yeah, and she said if she don't grow up, that her and Gino are gonna have issues. Like, look, baby girl, you must not know the whole story. It's been a week, and they have all kinds of issues.
Dude, they already been through it all.
He needs to burn his house down, okay? He has to take this heifer on the trip because she didn't like the toothbrush.
Also, he got her a toothbrush.
Yeah, that. He got her a toothbrush.
Oh.
Yeah, but I mean, this is, look, he already has issues with her, bro. You late.
Yeah.
You late.
Yeah.
And she reminds Jasmine that Gino came all the way up from the U.S. for her. Mm-hmm. And Jasmine chimes in with a cold ass burns. You hear it? It's like in the middle of a pandemic, and he's in an at-risk age group.
Damn, yeah, that was harsh.
Look,
that was harsh.
Look, I told you I appreciate a good joke.
Yeah, no, I get it. I was like, that's a pretty good burn, but I was just like, oh, damn.
And then to make Gino look even more stupid, she's like, yeah, first time we had sex, I almost killed him. His hat almost came off. Right?
Dude was like this the whole time. Ah!
Oh, man. And then there's a knock at the door, and I'm like, oh, shit.
Gino's here, right?
It's Gino. No,
Gino.
Nope, it's G.I. Joe. All right?
Damn.
It's a scripper.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so
Ooh.
and she's getting danced on, and she's rubbing on this dude and smacking his ass, and she says she feels bad, but says fuck it because it's her divorce party.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That's just wrong, dude.
Gino would be dead by now if this was him.
That building would be on fire.
If this was Gino doing this, he'd have a pair of scissors in his neck already.
She would have a hat, all of her hats, just like a necklace, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and she says she just wants to have fun. While her man is down the hall trying to figure out how he's gonna eat once he get back to Michigan. She's spending all his money, and this is what happens. And we cut back to Gino looking all sad, you know, in the hotel room packing because is he leaving soon?
Well, they have that trip that she booked. Remember?
They got to pack for that trip
that he has to pay for.
That he has to pay for. You're right, but yeah. Then he's like, Jasmine's probably having fun. Like, yeah. And then it cuts back to some dude grinding on her forehead. Like, yeah, she's having fun, dude.
She's like, hey, what's up? Oh, this is so silly. Gino would not like this. Stick on her forehead and everything. Ah, damn it, Jasmine. You're fucking up.
Later, they bid adieu to the naked dude, and she says it's not a big deal, that he was just a professional doing his job.
Oh, yes, just like a fireman or a policeman.
Yeah. You know, and does that mean that she would be okay with Gino getting a hooker?
No. Oh, 100% not.
See? But it's a professional doing their job. You said it yourself.
Right. But she
I would keep that for all kinds of loopholes in case she get mad about something. Like, nope, you said this too. It's just like it's a professional doing their job. That's what it is. I don't know. It's just funny watching all of the shit that she's blatantly doing to this man. Just because she can, just because she knows that she is a goddess to Gino.
She can get away with some shit, yes. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Then
Jasmine, she says they decide, hey, we should go and see what Gino's up to. He's just sitting in that room all by himself. Let's go holler at my baby Gino. And it's so weird because it seems like she loves him, but this is how she loves him.
Yeah, can I just tell you? Can I just tell you what she said too, in Spanish? Because they didn't translate it, and they translated it in English as like, I'm gonna violate him.
Yeah.
But what she really said is like, the stripper got me all hot and bothered. I can't wait to go upstairs and rape Gino. I was like, what? Don't put that on TV. Fucking beep that out, dude.
Me too, Gino. Right?
And dude, all I could picture is Gino in his fucking Walmart shorts in a corner on like a fetal position. Just like, stop. Leave
on the
me
floor
alone.
being dragged around by his hat.
Oh my god, I was like, Jesus Christ, the women are so aggressive on this show this season.
Look, it's this show. I told you this was a fun episode, man.
Yeah.
There was some funny shit that happened in this episode, and then they all creep into the room to surprise him, and he's thankful that she wants him there as part of the celebration. Even though it's at the end of the night, which means I done all of my bullshit. So now you can hang out with us too. You know what I mean? And She says she got drunk and got wild, and then they show the video.
Yeah, I saw the friends taking pictures and everything. I was like, that's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, then they show the video because they think it's okay,
Right?
but it's not. And she gets to have she gets to have a stripper.
Yeah.
And in Gino's head, as he's watching this, you see him get mortified.
Mm-hmm.
You see him just turn straight, like he goes stone faced. You witness the first stage of his psychotic break.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of those faces. You've seen it, like his teeth clenched and everything.
Oh yeah.
It's like, oh my God, he's about to go through it.
His face turned red as well.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
And she's like, is this okay? Or what did she say? Are you mad?
Yeah, it's like, are you mad? It's like, yeah, of course I'm mad. Like, what would you do? I mean, what would you have done?
No, he was diplomatic still, teeth clenched and everything. He's like, I don't like it. When you start talking through your teeth, you know that. That's what he was.
Yeah.
And then Jasmine's friend's like, oh, he mad. We leaving.
Oh, we gotta get out of here. We're gonna fuck out of here.
Yeah, they don't want no trouble. They don't want no crazy ass dude with some woman's name tattooed on the top of his head, killing people.
Of course
in
not.
Colombia.
Of course
right?
not.
What? No, Panama. I keep getting those two mixed up. Yeah. And then Gino asked on the talking heads, like, why would you show that why would you show me that?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think
Good point.
was the part. He wasn't even so much mad about the stripper. Like, why the fuck would you show me that?
Well, you're absolutely right. He wasn't mad because he even said it. He's like, dude, why couldn't you just keep this a secret? Why do you have to come up here and tell me? Like, you know, like I was just chilling here going folding my fucking my Target shorts, my good shorts. And then you come up here and show me pictures of this dude putting his dick on your face. Like, what am I going to do with this information?
Yeah, it's like it almost feels like, and I know in Giggle and Gino's head, he's probably feeling like, I literally feel like she brought me here to fuck with me.
Yeah, to like embarrass him in front of the friends.
To fuck with me. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
She's fucking with me right now, and I don't like it.
I don't blame him, dude.
Yeah. Then he asked her the question that everybody wanted to know. How would you feel, Jasmine, if it was some stripper dancing on me and then, you know, I'm rubbing her back or smacking her butt, blah, blah, blah. He got a little bit excited when he was talking about that because he let out about 3 or 4 more instances. Like, he's all right, we get it. Get on to what you're trying to say. He's like, would you like it?
Dude, as soon as he said that, I was like, ding, ding, ding. Round 1, fight.
But you saw what happened when he went there.
Mm-hmm.
You see what she did, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jasmine switched stance. She went southpaw on him, didn't she?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. She switched stance. She's like, no, I would not be okay with it. And damn if it didn't disarm Gino right away. You see the fucking color come back to his face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he was just better. All of a sudden, he's like, no, I went like, he's like, oh my God, you do have a soul. Let's continue talking. Say something else awesome, right? And he's so gone that his next response. So it's not going to happen again. And she says, no, fight over. Fight over.
Wow.
Fuck that. I'm going to need you to have your friends get me a stripper too, goddammit.
Oh, you want to get even?
Fuck that. I'm petty, dude. Like, nope. You get call your friends back over here. Tell them grab me a stripper too.
But what if you're not having a divorce party, though?
I don't want G.I. Joe. I want a different one.
Well, that's the thing. It's got to be the same thing, EJ.
No.
Yeah. Because also, it's a divorce party.
I'm going to guess Gil and Gino, I'm going to guess his, like, cartoon crush would probably be like a Harley Quinn, okay? I'm going to go with a Harley Quinn. He likes a Harley Quinn. So say, for instance, a Harley Quinn costume stripper, because I guess they come in costumes initially.
When you just get Helly from Life During Lockup. That girl's going to run out of money soon anyways.
She's like Cruella DeVille. That's what she remind me of.
Oh, that's true, too.
Yeah. Didn't she have half black, half white?
Yeah, but she looks like psychotic and like crazy.
Okay.
Like a little like derail. Well, no, I'm just saying like she just looks like that a little bit. But yeah, I see what you're saying. Like Harley Quinn, by the way.
But I mean, it wouldn't be as sexy for Jasmine if she was getting a lap dance from Harley Quinn.
No.
So no, it has to be the same. Has to be the same amount of temptation. So get your
Fair.
friends on the goddamn phone and get me a Harley Quinn over here right goddamn now, or this relationship does not continue. That's why I would be. Damn,
you're tough.
I am. I'm petty. Fuck that.
Yeah, and very petty too. Trying to be nice, but no, you're very petty.
Yeah.
Holy
and
shit.
Then she invites him to bed, and he says in the talking head that he doesn't know if he wants to propose to her before he leaves anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And so we ended that segment on a high note. He's having doubts, and that's progress.
Ah, good. I don't think he's going to propose at this point.
Nah, me neither. He's fearing for his own safety. Ain't nobody trying to live like this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She's vegan, dude. He eats a hungry man meals.
Oh, fuck, dude.
They're not the same. Like, what's going to be their happy medium?
I don't know, but I'm just looking at her predictions right now, and it says, for you, it says she's going to run him out of his money, and as long as she does what she wants with him, she'll stay. And mine was, they're going to work out. I'm like, right now, I'm like, that's not going to happen. They're not going to work out.
Yeah, I totally screwed the pooch on that one. I get it.
Yeah, it's not going to work out. Damn.
Yeah. All right, so that's it we got for them. You ready to move on to the next one?
Absolutely. I am very, very ready to go. And, of course, that is the end of our live. We covered a little bit of Usman and Kimbaly, and we also did Gino and Jasmine. So to everybody watching right now and in the future, thank you so much for tuning in. And remember, Patreon is only $1. And if you want to, send us a little tip or whatever, our Venmo information is at the bottom of the screen at Miguel Perez Comedy and at Mr. EJ Edmonds. That is MREJ Edmonds. Also, make sure you rate, review, and subscribe on both Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And if you can, or if you have a chance, make sure you subscribe to our brand new YouTube channel. We need all the subscribers we can get, so make sure you do that. And hit the bell on the side of the subscribe button to notify you whenever we go live. So do all of that, and well, that's really it. Thank you so much. And for everybody listening, we're going to move on to the next couple. And who is that next couple, EJ?
Let's talk about Caleb and Alina.
Oh, this is a good one because we had a good conversation with the people on Patreon as well. Man, that really changed my whole perspective on this show, dude. To the point that I'm actually starting to see people like Gino, people like Caleb, and people like and even Usman as people that are being pressured into giving out the D, like really bad. And again, this is the perspective that I was told or that I was shown was by one of the fucking best people in the world, Lauren. She was like, "Oh, well, how would you feel if it was Ed doing all of these things?" And I was like, "Wait a minute, Ed did those things." He manipulates everybody, and he pretty much tries to trick every woman he meets into having sex with him. Remember his moves? It was Teddy, it's his crying, his mom, and then when he runs out of that, he's like, "Well, what language do you speak? Why are you brown?" Like, you know what I mean?
Gino says some stuff in another language.
Right. He just he's a mess. So like, what's so different than like Alina? Pushing Caleb into, like, hey, give me dick now, dude. Like, as soon as you landed, I wanted you to fucking land with a boner. And we were supposed to bone at the airport. Like, that is how soon she wanted it. And she kept pushing for it. Kimbaly, she's been offering gifts. She's been offering herself. She's like, let me see that yummy. We're gonna... Dude, fucking Soulja Boy had to barricade himself to protect himself from fucking Kimbaly.
Yeah, he got Kimbaly fingerprints all over him when he wakes up in the morning.
Dude, I'm telling you, the women are aggressive this season, which is a nice turn from fucking. It's a nice. It's from other seasons. It's just a nice. It's different. It's I guess empowering, but Jesus Christ, it's like slow down. Let it all happen naturally. Stop being so thirsty.
I guess. I guess, man.
So, anyways, they go out for dinner. And the first thing they talk about is an incident between Elijah, Alina, and Caleb. What happened, you ask? Very good question.
What happened?
So apparently Elijah wanted to go out, so he's like, hey, I need my brush. Where's my brush? At Alina's. So why don't I just go and hang out at Alina's for a second and get my brush? So he gets in, he doesn't knock, he gets the key, he walks in, and he sees Caleb fully naked, like standing up, I guess. Maybe they were just done, or they were doing something, they were in the middle of it, and he just stood there, and he's like, and Caleb is like, what are you staring at, bro? And Elijah was just like, your body.
Bruh, look, Alina and Elijah had a talk offline, away from Caleb.
Yes.
And then you know how they talk, like, bitch, you need to see this dude's dick. Okay? You need to. Okay? I'm gonna signal you to come over and just open the door like it was an accident, but you got to see this.
But
that's
dude,
what it is. Did you see, like, after that came out, how they were both like giggling at the table? Mm-hmm. Remember? Mm-hmm. They were both giggling at the table.
Yeah.
They set that up. It's like, I'm gonna make it so you can see Caleb's dick.
Caleb's dick. But dude, again, if that's the case, what if that happens? What if that was two dudes? And it's like, yeah, dude, just come check out my this woman. Yeah, just open the door and just what do you want? Oh, I forgot my toothbrush. It's like, what? It's like, I was gonna go out and need to brush my teeth. I left my toothbrush here. By the way, nice bud. What? Get the fuck out of the room.
Very, very, very correct.
So, Lauren, you fucking shatter my entire view about this show. I can't believe it. I'm like, I'm at the point that I'm like, is Caleb a victim in this? But I'm like, no, he was a douchebag. Remember? Synergy, drawing things. Remember? I'm like, yes, but like, he's also like being fucking tossed around by this too.
Yeah, remember what I said earlier, like I had like this point you're gonna find interesting about these two. Mm-hmm. I tolerate Caleb now. I tolerate him. I actually respect Caleb.
God damn it. I know.
I'm to a point in this whole thing now that I respect Caleb.
I tolerate. I don't respect him yet, but I tolerate him.
I kind of respect him because, I mean, on top of anything else, not once has he, at least not on this trip that we've seen, said anything about, like wanting to be together forever or any of that. Like, maybe he's just like, look, I don't feel comfortable with that. And that's his choice. Like, why don't nobody get that? It's like, why don't you love her back, you asshole? Like, I just don't. I don't know what to tell you.
I know, dude. I know. Oh, my God.
And he stayed committed to the fact that he is staying non-committed to her.
All right. Yeah, you're right.
You have to, on some level, respect that consistency.
I respect that consistency.
Yeah, and I mean, all right, they there. Might as well. Fuck, I brought all these rubbers with me. Right? Like I was right at 50 pounds. Like if I get a souvenir, I'm going to have to get rid of something. Let's get rid of these rubbers.
They're heavy. They're magnums. Yeah, dude.
Man.
It's a weird thing, but I think this is the episode that turned it all around for me. Again, I'm not for Caleb. I'm not pro Caleb. The dude is still a douchebag, but this episode he was kind of like, he's just like you said, it's just his consistency. He's been doing good.
Yeah. So. It is like it's like I'll explain. Caleb is like the Steelers to me at this point. Like, I'm not a fan of him, but I respect him.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I respect him. Whatever.
So, yeah. So after this, Caleb was like, "All right, well, listen, I'm confused about this dude because like when he first showed up, he was kind of like attacking me and coming after me, but at the same time, I'm kind of thankful that he was here because he showed me how to like, deal with like the different obstacles that they have with Alina. Like for example, I put her in the wheelchair. How do you carry her? How do you help her out with this? How do you help her out with that? So he was like, in a way, I'm thankful for that. And that made me sick because I was like, God damn it, that is the right thing to say.
I don't think that was it at all. I think you read that wrong.
What do you mean?
All right. I think that his mixed emotions were because he really don't like Elijah, but he also doesn't like the idea of having to take care of all this Alina shit by himself.
No, well, I mean, maybe, but the way I heard him, I was like, I'm thankful he was here to show me how to take care of her.
Okay. And maybe he's just taking his time. Maybe he's not being a douche.
And it fucking bothers me. It's starting to bother me because I'm like, I want to dislike you.
Dude, should we not? I think we should stop doing these podcasts. Like, we shouldn't be this far off, should we?
I don't know, man.
Like, if this is the case, like maybe this is just like we are way far off. Like this, we started over in another. Like we started on another universe.
Yeah.
How many episodes? Like 7 episodes ago.
Yeah.
With this dude, but I don't know. I respect him at this moment.
This kind of situation has happened before with us, Jen and I, when we covered The Other Way with this woman named Biniam
Kimbaly.
and Ariella.
Yeah.
What Ariella is like complaining about this dude because he wasn't like delivering everything she wanted, but at the same time it's like, yes, she's a brat, but she's also 4 or 5 months pregnant, and she's in a different country. She has a different culture, and like there was so many things that were like, I want to hate her, but I can't hate her because like she makes good points, but also she's kind of bratty. And like it was a very confusing situation for Jen and myself to talk about her. And I feel like this is starting to become the same thing with Caleb. I'm like, I don't know what to say about this dude because he's like making the right moves, saying the right things, and it feels like he's being legit.
I mean, he's still taking a long time to explain anything, which
I know that would have
a little suspect in itself, but still, like
that is true.
One thing he has stayed clear on that he has. He wants to take it slow. His focus is not on the future right now. He wants to see how he feels about you.
Yeah.
And that's what he stuck to the whole time. So how can we really be that mad at him?
Exactly. He's starting to, I don't know, man. I just don't know anymore, EJ.
I think it's because I think me and you like love.
Aww.
You know you get what I'm saying? So we always wanted to push to that direction, and maybe that's not always the damn case. And not everybody found their soulmate on TV. Real talk.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
so
true.
Maybe this ain't supposed to be some love connection.
No, you're absolutely
every
right.
now and then you have one every now like that finds each other, and you're like, yeah, they work. Like the Santiagos. Yeah, they work.
They work,
They're functional, right?
Yeah.
But the rest of them, like, it's 100% chance that a reality show like couple doesn't make it. Essentially,
that's true.
And then every now and then you'll get one that slips through, one anomaly, but then it's a whole bunch of shitty relationships that should have ended a long time ago.
100%.
Yeah, and so maybe this is what we're watching right now, and it's not his fault that he's shying away from it.
This show is deep, man.
Yeah. All right, there it is.
So,
can I just? I want to go ahead and do this real quick.
What?
Elijah, you got us this week. We'll see what happens next week, but for this week, I kind of respect you. Like I see what's happening.
Wait, Elijah or Caleb?
I mean Caleb.
Okay, Caleb.
Yeah, I have Elijah on my mind. Right, but. No, that dude, I'm serious. That dude's funny, man. I really like that dude. That is the most stand-up dude I've ever seen on any show ever.
I love Elijah. He's cool.
Yeah.
Speaking of Elijah, they all sit down to have dinner, and he goes, "Let's play a game, bitch. Let's play Never Have I Ever." And then he goes, never have I ever had sex with over 100 women. And Caleb is like, oh, it's going to be like that, bro? Cool. And he takes a sip of his drink. And then he looks at Alina and he's like, does that bother you? And she's like, I can't say it doesn't.
He lied. That was a lie, bro. Look, 100 women take some goddamn doing. He like 30. Like, no, you did not.
He has 15 to maybe 20 confidence.
He's probably had sex 100 times with like 3 different women.
That's a possibility too. Yes, I can see that.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's no way.
Just argue a technicality. Like, I just wanted to make myself look cool.
Yeah, in TV, right? Because I'm just going to be in TV. I got to be cool in TV. So, then is, all right, well, Caleb's turn. All right, well, Caleb, what do you, never have I ever done? Or like, whatever. He's like, well, never have I ever lived in Russia. And Alina's like, this isn't fair. So Elijah and Alina drink. And then Elijah goes again. Never have I ever kept a secret from my partner / pen pal of 15 years. And Caleb is like, what? And Alina's like, oh, bitch, what did you just do?
Did you see Elijah's line right there? It's like, here I am, the brave bitch. Mic drop. He said that. After he dropped that bomb, he was like, never have I ever had a secret I ain't tell the dude sitting at this table next to me right now. Boom.
Yes.
I'm the brave bitch.
I'm that bitch. I did it. I fucking love that dude.
Hold on. That was the best way to do it. Like, all right, ask for forgiveness later, but you need to do this, girl.
Yes.
Talk.
He basically, dude, he did all of that, and she's like, oh, don't worry, Caleb. I'll tell you later, I promise. And Elijah's like, listen, if I were in this relationship, like, I would have just told him. Like, you know, like, I don't know why she just delays so much. And speaking of relationships, then he turns to Caleb and it's like, yo, so where are you at with this relationship? Like, what's your intention at this point? And Caleb's like, I don't know. It's too early. And Alina's like, listen, I'm tired of you not making a decision, taking a stand. What?
Wait. All right, let me ask you a question. And I want you to think about this for a second. Do you think at that point that Elijah was hitting on Caleb? Because he know this shit ain't about to work.
I think he was like...
He's like, so what's really good with this relationship? Because, you know, I just want to know where y'all stand so I ain't stepping on no little toes, right?
Jerk.
But that's, I mean, maybe he's asking that question because
it could be.
Look, he made the effort to see this man naked. Made the effort to say to this man, "Hey, I like what I saw. Good job there. Way to stay on top of those crunches and whatever dick machine you get on at the gym. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe this is him feeling out whether or not he can get him some too. Like, look, he know this shit ain't about to work. And Alina, like, even though you're acting like you don't know, you also know it's not about to work. Now, this man is sexy. Can I try to follow this for a minute and see what happened?
I see it. I 100% see it. I see that, but I think Elijah's a much better person than that because he's looking out for his girl.
That could be a situation where the same type of
yeah, no, I can totally see it going down that road. Yeah. Damn, man.
Yeah. Sorry, I just wanted before it got too far past.
That's good. That's good.
Watching, I was thinking about it. Like, is he trying to holler right now?
Yeah, he's trying to be. He's leaving his door unlocked.
Yeah, like you could come in my room and see me naked too if it makes you feel better, bitch. Because he calls everybody bitch, which I also think is awesome.
It's fucking hilarious.
Like, how much do you have to not give a fuck? Just calling anybody bitch.
Hell yeah, bitch.
Welcome to Applebee's. Hey, bitch, get me a water. Right?
Thank you, bitch. Here's your tip.
And then everybody thinks it's fucking adorable.
That's
like everybody just likes the guy.
That is true. That is true. I mean, I love the dude. I wish I was his friend.
Yeah.
So now, more than ever, Caleb is like, you know, hesitant to make a decision. You know, he's like, well, I can't just rush into this now more than ever because like you have a secret, and if it's gonna like it literally took Elijah to push you to tell me. So I don't know if now more I have to think more. You know, like sorry, this is what I'm choosing, and she's just not happy with it.
Me about that situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know where he was saying it like that.
Yeah,
it's like he's using as like he's not into it, and he's using this as an out because he's a douche. This is going to be his ace in the hole to get out of this when he's ready to, and have a good excuse other than I'm not into you.
I think this is gonna be it. Yeah,
that's what we would think about him. But why? I don't know why could it just not be? Hey, I was sitting here weighing my options. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do, and I've been back and forth, and this doesn't help our situation. If you want me to be completely honest with you, we have secrets already. Maybe he was doing that from the standpoint of a good dude.
I can't tell with Caleb anymore, dude. I can't tell anymore. But listen,
it's so funny how like something so fucked up and something so pure can look that similar.
It really is. It really is. It really is. You're absolutely right, dude. You're absolutely right. What do they say? Don't do good things that look bad, or whatever. Some goofy shit.
I don't know. I want you to tell me what it is, though. I like quotes.
Yeah,
I like some of them.
I don't know what.
I picked up some bars along the way.
Along the way.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you this right now, EJ. The dinner from hell is absolutely over right now. Elijah goes to his room, leaves the door unlocked, just in case. Alina and Caleb go to theirs, and Caleb's like, wow, there's a weird energy around here right now. And I know about energy, because, like, that's my main thing, you know? And, like, I pull guitars and talk about synergy. So I'm like, yeah, no, we get it. Synergy. Shut the fuck up. Go to your room. So they get into bed. He obviously takes his shirt off, because why not? She gets in her little night outfit. They get in bed. They're talking, and he's like, "Yeah, so what's up with that shit that Elijah was talking about?" And Alina's like, "It's not a big deal. It's just that I you know that boyfriend I used to have." He's like, "Yeah, I know all about him. I remember him." She's like, "Well, it was more serious than you thought." And he's like, "What do you mean?" She's like, well, I used to kind of like live with him while I was talking to you."
Okay.
And he's like, "Oh, okay." But he tried to the way he reacted to it was more like, "Oh my God, you cheating on me!" Like, "Oh, like this is bad." But I think you're right. I think he's gonna look at this as an opportunity to bounce.
Oh, absolutely. And like I said, I just go back and forth with him, and I did that this episode. But I had times where I was respecting him for what he was doing. Mm-hmm. You know, one of the things that did happen, just to back up a little bit, when they hopped on, when Alina was getting on the bed.
Yeah.
And she was obviously having trouble because she had to take 2 or 3 tries to get up there, remember?
Yes. And
he was just sitting there on his phone chilling, like didn't offer to help, nothing. It was just like, yeah, get up here. I'll see you when you get here. Keep working. All right.
He was just mad.
Yeah, kick the left leg up higher next time, like something. You get up here. I'll see you when you get here.
Yeah.
When he should have just helped her in the bed.
Yeah, but he's mad right now. He's kind of giving her a little bit of trouble. Like, hey, you struggling? That's fine.
Because, maybe you should let her, because she's being a creep too, okay? On top of being a racist, she's being a creep.
She is.
I did look at the things too. Jesus Christ.
Oh, you saw it?
Jesus Christ. That's so hard to defend. It was so bad. Like I was looking at this, and it's like, even if I really did, like, I was a fan of Alina. There's no way to defend this.
There isn't.
She wrote nigga like 30 times. I was like, what are you doing? It was in there like 30 times.
It really wasn't.
Who has the time to type nigga on the keyboard like 30 times on one post?
Alina.
Oh, God, man.
Yeah, dude, it was rough. And again, I try to the way I try to explain to people, because like it's happened to me, dude. When I go to Mexico, my cousins and like friends, they'll say it because they think it's just it means like friends or like buddy or something like that. And I'm like, I get it, but then I explain to them what it means and like why that word is not like it's such a big deal, like here, it's especially here, and they're like, oh, all right, like I get it, but I feel like Alina was coming off from that and nobody told her it was a big deal. But then again, I feel like you should know. You should definitely know.
You should, man. You should. And I think that even the way that she used it, she used it a certain way so it wouldn't get flagged and take it down. I've seen this is one of the things I knew. Like you used, like she had one where instead of 2 G's, she put 2 Q's.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it doesn't get flagged. She knew what she was doing. She racist, dude.
So,
but I'm just trying to push this to the back burner and just talk about the story at hand.
I totally get it. I totally get it. But yeah, it's very, very hard to defend her. And I really liked her. But again, this episode just kind of like turned it all around for me. I mean, that and her post. Really. But isn't it funny how like you can see somebody a certain way and then something pops out from them and then you start seeing them a different way? Yeah,
I absolutely do. Because I had to, like, afterwards, because you sent me the link to the one DJ with the slur for a name, and then I was like, let me look this Alina shit up real quick.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh God, okay.
Yeah,
like I don't know.
Yeah, hard to defend. Hard, very, very hard to defend.
God.
So yeah, she's on her own. She's doing.
Best of luck to her. Just keep giving us this interesting story. But yeah, as far as you as a person, don't be racist. It's not a good look. We black people, brown people, we dope. I promise. Yeah, and even the ones that are kind of Asian, they're dope too. See what I did there?
Yeah. All right. Well, listen, EJ, I really don't have anything else to talk about this too. Do you want to move on to the next one?
No, not really, but sure. This one wasn't the pinnacle of excitement.
Dude, it was pretty good, I think.
Oh no, let's talk about it. Maybe I feel some sort of way as I go through this story. All right.
Well, let's go with Memphis and Hamsa.
All right, so Memphis is in her room packing, and he walks in to help her. And she's packing to head to the consulate to get the required documents for them to get married, or for her to get married to a dude in Tunisia.
Okay.
And since the consulate is in Tunis, it's like 2 hours away, so they're going to stay in a hotel. Mm-hmm. And she checks to see if he has socks and underwear, and he's like, "It's okay, baby." Like,
I'm sexy.
Do you got socks and drawers? That's all I'm worried about. It's okay, baby.
So sexy.
Like, it's
baby.
okay you not taking them, or it's okay it's there. Like, what do you mean?
Yes, baby. Yes.
So much sucks.
So much sex, baby.
We gotta stop fucking with Hamza, man. And he says if they can't find a car, then they'll take a bus. And she's like, wait, we ain't got no car. Mm-hmm. How the fuck we supposed to get there? I don't live here. I didn't bring my Honda Pilot here. How we gonna get to the consulate? Right? Then it's like, we'll take a bus. It's like, no, we will not take no bus with no COVID. Okay? You find me a goddamn car. So he's like, it's okay, baby. And we find out the embassy closes at 5, so they got to hustle to make it, because I don't know what time it is, but it's pretty damn close to 5.
I just love that little detail. It's like, the embassy closes at 5, Hamza. We got to go.
Oh, yeah, it has to be that way. And so Hamza makes some calls and gets his boy Yusuf to give him a drive over to Tunis.
Good friend.
And
Good friend.
Good friend. Yeah, drive these two crazy assholes a couple hours. And conveniently enough, Yusuf forgot his insurance papers.
Oh, damn. Yeah, you need that.
And now they have to wait until he goes home and gets them before they can get on the road. to this place that they're already in a rush to get to.
God.
Man.
The fun never stops.
It doesn't. And now she's mad at Hamza for not being prepared. And Hamza's to a point is like, look, I don't like her attitude at all. This is some bullshit. I think he's getting to a point where he's like, you know what? Fuck Memphis. I'm good.
Oh, he'll definitely miss those boobies.
Baby, so much round trip tickets. So much round trip. Go home.
So much go, baby. So much go.
Yeah. And an hour later, they're still sitting. Not sure how that happens. That he takes an hour to find his insurance papers. How irresponsible is this dude?
They said 10 minutes.
I got my shit on the app.
Well, they don't. They don't have apps for that yet.
They got cell phones and stuff. How the fuck was they talking online?
I mean, it's pretty easy to connect through like WhatsApp or Facebook.
I don't know. There has to be some sort of way. I don't know.
Okay, that is true actually.
But yeah, so he still hasn't found his papers, and she's starting to feel like Hamza is slow walking the whole process. You think so?
It's starting to feel that way, yeah. But
because you got to think about it, like she doesn't speak Arabic, so maybe when she called her boy, he's like, "Yo, can you conveniently forget something and need to go back to your house and look for it for like an hour so we can miss this embassy thing?"
I can see that. But at the same time, I'm like, this dude's trying to get to the U.S. so he can work.
But if this is something like, what are the fucking chances? That's the reason that y'all get held up. Real talk. Like, what are the chances? Like, yeah, he has to go all the way home and get his insurance papers to have in the vehicle.
And he drove.
How convenient is it that it happens when they're on a time crunch? This is all set up. This is part of what the network did. The network made this happen. Either the network or Hamza, but this did not just happen.
Do you think they took his
like
the producers took his drive-in papers and they're like, we don't know where they are?
You know, maybe you should go check at your house in your microwave where we left them. Ha ha ha. Right? And he's like, damn, I gotta go back to my microwave. It's gonna take like an hour though. Yeah. Damn. So she's pissed off, and later he hops back in the car with the papers and they head out. And by the time they get there, the embassy's gonna be closed because they're already late. So they're gonna stay the night, go to the embassy tomorrow. They'll try it again, right?
Yeah.
Get some sleep and get back at it the next day. We'll make it happen. And then finally they make it there, and thank you, Seth, for the ride and head in. And he says he's going to apologize with sex tonight.
Oh, hell yeah. Sexy time.
He says that's how he's going to apologize with the dick. Like, anybody believe that? Like, he two pumps. Was all the last one was. What the fuck he think he finna do different this time?
He's going to go 4 pumps, EJ. Whew.
I'm sorry, I'm done. That's it. That's the whole 4 pumps, and he's done. Like, this is how he's going to apologize tonight? Disappoint her again?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the place is nice, and Memphis is happy because she likes the place. So all of a sudden, I love my man for finding me such a pretty place for us to stay out here.
It looked like a really good place, though.
It was nice, though.
Yeah.
And Memphis says she wants a drink, so they go and grab a drink, and Hamza says he don't drink a lot, but he only drinks with special people.
Playing it right.
He is.
Smooth.
And then they get back to the room and talk, and she says that if they don't get married, she's going back to the U.S. with a new Facebook relationship status.
Damn.
She will not be continuing this relationship abroad anymore. We have to be married. I'm going home married or single from this trip.
Oh, man. And you know how much man like to discuss that stuff before sexy time, right? Like, just
like whatever. Yeah,
a mood booster.
I'll marry you. Take your clothes off.
Mood booster right there, Memphis. That's the right time.
Yeah. And then she says that, and he didn't quite get it, or he wanted to make sure that he understood it correctly. So he gets the translator, and she says it again, and I guess he hears it, and he has some kind of curse word that they bleeped out, but I'm going to go with fuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah. And then he says he's mad. And And he's like, yeah, it's like, look, if she really loves me, she wouldn't break up with me.
That's true.
You know, she's thinking. Now, on one hand, I do agree with him, but on the other hand, sometimes love ain't enough.
That is true too.
So I do get Memphis's thing there too. Sometimes love ain't enough. It just y'all ain't the right people for each other. Mm-hmm. That's a thing. That's a possibility.
That's true.
You know, that's just one of the things required for a lasting relationship. So I don't know. Like I do feel him on some level, but what else is he really offering? Mm-hmm. He's literally, and I think Memphis even said that she feels like he's going to become another kid.
No, that's true, because for the first 6 months, he can't work. So what is he going to do? He's just going to stay at home, doing nothing, playing video games.
Yeah. And Hamza also says, tell me how you feel about this. He said that she seems more concerned with the papers than she is with him.
I mean, I don't know, man, because, like, again, I think he's in it. Like, he likes her. But he's also is like, oh, she's also presenting a good opportunity for me to leave Tunisia. You know what I mean? Like, so like part of me says like, I think he does want to be with Memphis, but part of me is like, oh, I think he's just tolerating her so he can like get his visa and get to work and send money back home.
Yeah, do you think is that he knows he's a handsome dude, so maybe he's going to try to move to Florida and model with Natalie?
That's another possibility. Just walking around. I'm so sexy, baby. Yes. Look at my underwear, baby. Yes.
So gorgeous, honestly. So gorgeous, honestly.
I'm a god, honestly.
Oh, shit. And Memphis says the only way Hamza can show she cares about him is to marry her on this trip. Mm-hmm. That's the only way.
That's it.
That she will believe that the man cares about her. Is to go into a permanently binding relationship off of this little sample size of time. That's the only way. I think some of these people, they're rushing because they feel like this one is a catch and they don't want it to get away. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So that's what you do. It's just like with fishing. When you're reeling in the bigger fish, the higher price game, we'll call it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You just gotta make sure you don't put too much pressure. You got to bring it back in slowly. All of this stuff. You can't just like, I don't know. I think it's technique. That's what we're seeing a lot of what happened here. It's just people are rushing because they just don't feel like they got it. It's like I don't even deserve this motherfucker. I need to get this to happen quick so I don't lose it.
I can see that. I can actually see that.
Kimbaly, she looks at Usman like, I don't deserve this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. I need to lock it down.
Yeah. So that's why I think about any of these couples you've seen that are pushy like this, that you have one of them that's really like pushy. It's the same thing.
Everybody, Alina and Kimbaly especially.
Yeah.
Cool.
Jasmine in her own way.
Yeah, she's got a different agenda though, I feel.
Yeah.
Like she
total world domination. That's what she wants.
But she's getting, I think.
Yeah, and I think Hamza's going to get tired of her pretty quick. I think we're starting to see the beginning stages of the end right now. I
think so too, dude.
Yeah, seriously.
I think she's getting so sick and tired of this that she's starting to come out and be a little crazy. Because again, you got to think about this. All these people have they put expectations on all of this on their partners, and when they meet them. And they don't meet those expectations. They're like, well, you lied to me. It's like, no, you drew a picture in your head that wasn't like a reality. It was just like what you thought it was going to be. If you were realistic about this and you thought, oh, he doesn't have a car, maybe we need to Uber there. Like, what is it going to cost? Like, how are we going to get to the embassy? Should we just stay in the embassy and then head back to the house? Like, you got to think about all these things before you buy a ticket and head out. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So it's everybody's fault in this situation.
Yeah, this is one of those that, you know, once again, I love, but this one is not going to be that. They're not each other's person.
No, not at all.
They are not.
But that's all I got for them.
Did I say any of these couples was going to make it? Because I doubt all of them at this point in my life.
Soulja Boy, Gino, Memphis. Mikey, Ximena, Anna, Jolene. You said, actually, the next couple, you said they were going to make it.
All right. See, I don't believe in them too much no more neither. I don't.
Who are you talking about, EJ?
Ella and Johnny.
Okay, so Ella and Johnny, yes, they are here. She is driving and she is stressed. She doesn't know what to do with her Asian prince because he is no longer on his way. They look into other options and she's like, I think we may have found one. But he found another excuse to not go through with that newfound option. So she meets with her friend Kirby and her husband and tells them all about Johnny's visa and how it got denied. And they're like, oh, well, what are you guys what are you planning to do? And she's like, well, we're trying to see if he wants to go to Dubai and then maybe he can quarantine there and then head over here. But he's a little scared of the Delta virus and he doesn't want to travel. You know, he got the ticket and it's 2 weeks ago and it's 2 weeks away. But he just doesn't want to. He just doesn't want to get in the plane and come here.
Now, real quick, right here, I understand. Asian people was on this spreading germ shit back when we was laughing at them for wearing masks everywhere.
Absolutely. Well,
we used to clown on them so bad for wearing like those surgical masks on the plane. Like, what the fuck do you have? Like, no, what the fuck do I not have? Because I'm mindful of germs and shit.
And they're absolutely right. I mean, after this pandemic is over, I think I'm still going to wear my mask because, especially in the winter, it's nice and warm.
Yeah, it's like you breathe and it's like a heater for your face.
Yeah, and also, and again, I live close to New York, so every time you go on the subways, it's like you never know what you're breathing in, so you might as well get yourself a mask. It's super essential, especially if you guys live in New York City. Wear a mask all the time, and don't wear like the one with the Hello Kitty prints on it. Like wear the ones that are like like the surgical masks or the black ones, or they call the N95 or something. Yeah, because those are good. They protect you. And again, the subway. I'm not even telling you like do it for like the virus or to like be kind to one another. I'm just telling you, dude, you don't want to breathe whatever is down there. It is a fucking garbage place. I hate New York City.
Yeah, you didn't sound like you loved it too much. No, people have they for whatever reason they love all of that. And they're so proud of all of that. Like, we got the biggest fucking rats. Like, is that something to be proud of?
Yeah. Somebody told me, it's like, I got mugged twice the past month. I'm like, why are you saying it with such a pride?
Because I'm a New Yorker, baby. Right?
I'm like, don't you want to have safety? I don't know, man. Either way. Where was I? Oh, yes. So, Ella is basically saying, like, I bought him the ticket and everything. And now... Actually, this is what I was going to ask you, because she never said she bought the ticket. She just says he has a ticket. So do you think that she sends him the money and then he just spends it on hookers in like Taiwan or wherever he's at right now? And then he's like, oh, yeah, I don't think I'm going to go. Or do you think he's actually like, oh, yeah, I don't think I'm going to go because I'm really scared?
I think it might be that.
He's scared.
I think he really is just scared of getting sick. Because once again, like family to Asian people, their meaning of family is different. Like their family, like they have like really like close knit families.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Actually,
so maybe it was like, look, if I were to come there and see you with this new Delta shit going around, I've been looking at these numbers. These numbers are saying shit is bad where you are. And true. I'm not purposely trying to put myself in harm's way. And I got my little 5-year-old son I take care of, and then I got to go make dumplings with mom and pops. And then I'm gonna bring them germs back around them. Like, nah.
Yeah, no, he's absolutely right. I do agree with his concern. Like, if you feel like, hey, this is not gonna work out, then there's no point of you pushing it. If you have a gut instinct, just go with it.
Yeah, that's what I say. Just whatever it is. And I know we just went off on this long ass PSA about.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
No, I sincerely believe that if this is bullshit, if this is a bullshit excuse, if this is something he made up, I don't think he could have made up a better one.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he could have came up with a better lie than this. Because it makes perfect sense. He checked the data and everything.
He did. And even he said it. It's like, dude, if I go there and I get sick, I want to go to the hospital. And when I come out, I'm going to end up owing so much money. You know, compared to if I get infected here, the government takes care of it. I don't have to pay a penny. Like, I'm good.
Very valid point. So, I mean, I'm inclined to believe him at that point. Because it's not just like, yo, I mean, COVID's bad. So, yeah, let's wait until, like, never.
Yes.
You know, he's like, look, the numbers are bad right now. And he thought about all of this stuff as a very forward-thinking person to be like, what happens if I get sick there? Oh, shit, I'm going to go to American hospitals, and they are assholes.
Yeah.
And they will save your life but steal your money, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, he's totally not on board. He doesn't want to do any of this. But again, another person that is just, like you said, desperate and wants everything to happen now and feels like Johnny, it's her Asian prince, is too good for her, that she doesn't want to let it go. So she's like, no, Johnny, you come here now. I want you here now. You better come here. You need to be here, okay? I need you here right now, Johnny. You got a ticket, 2 weeks. Come on. And I was like, fucking chill.
It's the over pursuing. I think I called this last episode with Kimbaly. You know, I didn't expect Ella to be doing it too, but where she over pursues a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, to where like a fight happens or she throws a tantrum.
Oh, it was a big tantrum. That's
like,
what it was.
What the fuck is this? Yeah. You know what I mean?
Now she's accusing him of causing her emotional trauma. I'm like, what are you talking about? This dude is just trying to play it safe. It is ridiculous for you. It's selfish to be like, no, I don't care what you think. Come here now.
Yeah, I don't care about your safety. Just get here. You got your beekeeper suit. Put that on and strap yourself in the seat and fly here.
Yeah, put on your Hamsa suit and get over here.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I got for them, man. It's kind of a short segment for them this
did I miss
time.
Anything?
No.
Oh, the part where she says that she still feels like something that Johnny isn't telling her.
Oh, I mean, that's just insecurities talking, you know. She's like, oh, he's trying to hide something. But
I mean,
like,
technically he is. Or he did. Well, I won't say he hid something. He sugarcoated it. But when he's like, because she asked if his parents approve of the relationship.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, they're excited about us or they're excited about you or some shit like that. Which I don't think can be the case.
Yeah, I don't think the parents. I mean, obviously,
they
I think
they don't approve of this relationship because they kind of said they want them to have a Chinese woman.
Yeah. Why
can't you find a nice Chinese woman who live here?
Because the mom talks shit to her.
Yeah, and we cut back to Ella at the end, and she was basically like, "Look, if he can't come, I may be forced to move on."
Yeah, that's fine. Move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. Like, nobody give a fuck.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Like, who you threatening? You ain't my favorite anyway. I could break up with you off this show, never see you again, and be all right with it.
Yeah, just send them his check.
Nah, shout out to Ella. I hope all of this stuff works out, but I think it's just you're seeing where people are just so fucking close to like everything they've ever wanted.
Yeah.
And it's like as soon as it gets there, they're like, let me drag it out a couple more months. So, I mean, I do get that, but...
I don't know, man. But that's all I got for them. You ready to move on?
Yeah, I'm ready to move on.
All right. Well, let's go with Great Mike and Ximena.
Oh, my God. So they both wake up from a good night's sleep at their resort. Where they staying in the treehouse. Are they in a fucking treehouse or something?
It looked like it, but it was like a fancy treehouse.
Yeah, it was a tree suite. We're going to go with a tree suite. They're staying in the tree suite. And they're still in Salento. And he's still worried about this hitman thing.
Yeah.
He's like, wait, so ain't nobody ever found this dude or nothing? Like, he's just following around asking him questions. Like, what's his name? Can I Google him? And, it's taking even longer because they have the translator. So she has to read everything.
Well, the translator, says it.
Yeah. And then they are... She says that she's going down to get coffees. Do you want to go get a coffee with her? And he's like, nah, I'm kind of fucked up about this whole shit. I'm gonna catch up with you in a few. Mm-hmm. And she says she doesn't know why Mike is upset. You know, he has flaws too. He ain't no perfect treasure, right? Like, you ain't a whole catch either. Like, I know I got some baggage, but you're you. Like, you're Mike. You know, that was her thing. And Ximena, while she's sitting there having her coffee, she gets a call from her sister Wendy. And Ximena wants some advice because something is bothering her about Mike.
Now, at this point, EJ, did you think it was going to be what it was? Or did you think it was going to be like, well, he's kind of a pervert?
I did not think it was going to be what it was. But goddamn, this is another one. Like, they're just scripting this to make him seem like such a, all of a sudden. All right, so let me go ahead and explain this.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Yeah. Wendy asked, like, all right, bitch, what's going on? And she says that they, you know, look, we have our sweet moments and not so sweet moments. But look, Mike is gross. Like, he's really nasty. He throws his clothes everywhere. And for whatever reason, he's really gassy. Hey. He farts and burps while he's on top of her.
Yeah, that's fucking unacceptable, though. Can we agree on that?
We can. I'm team Ximena on this one. You don't have to do that stuff in nobody's face.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Yeah. And you seen when they cut to the scene of him at dinner with the family and he just lets out a burp and just looks around like proud of himself. Because let me explain something to you. Like, farts and burps are very underrated things that we do as a human. They make us feel like I've never had a burp where I don't feel better. I've never had a fart where I don't feel better.
Fair enough.
Right?
Yeah.
They serve a great purpose, and he just celebrates them too much. It's like, look, I'm gonna need you to celebrate that by yourself because you stink. Yeah, and she says it's funny because Wendy's laughing at this point. It's like, look, it's funny, but it's infuriating at the same time. Like, he should find a place to go and sneak those things off, and then, like, you know, do it like a goddamn gentleman.
Yes, he should.
And Ximena doesn't know if she's getting a husband or another kid, and she's disappointed. Like, and then Wendy's like, well, maybe you should talk to him about his problem. Like, he's just gassy. You know, I just get him some antacid, right? And watch and tell him to put his clothes in a hamper.
It's very
two problems that are very easy to solve, and she's already on. If he's going to be like this, I can't be with him. I can't live my life with no motherfucker that can't pick their shit up off the floor. You know how many husbands have trouble picking shit up off the floor? You know how much shit is on my floor right now I done got fussed at about?
Jenna and I literally looked at each other and laughed. She's like, well, you wouldn't last a minute with her. I'm like, I know. But here's the difference. Jen and I have spent pretty close to 6 years together. Mm-hmm. Of course, there's no way that we're gonna escape each other's farts or burps. It's gonna happen, right? That's because we live together. This dude got on top of Ximena and was like about to have sexy time, and he goes, burp.
Maybe he just got a loose booty, Meg. You ever thought about that? Maybe some people just have a loose booty and they just can't control all their farts. Like, maybe Mike just has a loose booty and he can't help it sometimes.
Okay, fair enough.
Or he doesn't have the tolerance for gas as other people, and he just burps and farts. Because you got to think about it. He lives with his dad and his grandpa. They probably nasty too.
That is true.
Everybody in there would be like, oh, Putin and burping. Just all three of them just sitting at the table like the clumps, just farting.
That's what I was actually going to ask you. Do you think that's the lifestyle that he leads in his life? Like, when let's just say let's just say everything goes well. Him and Ximena work things out. Ximena and fucking Juan David, and little Harold move to New York. Everything's going well. And then the dad and the grandfather start just fucking going after it. Just
It's like, look, I mean, it's dry even in the sink.
And then little Juan David starts picking that up, and he's like, "Oh, so it's cool that you just go."
So she can't even put them in the car no more.
Dude, that place smells like those the hot springs that they went in.
Man, so now instead of one, she'll be around like 8 people just burping and farting all the time because they think it's cool.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah, but I do think that that where Mike lives is not really a thing. Like you can tell 3 dudes live in that house.
Yeah.
Like you can look at his house and tell a woman does not live there.
No.
Like, and I don't know, like, is that sexist to say, but I don't know. Dude apartments be like dude places or dude houses be looking different when there isn't a woman to help.
It depends on the dude. Like, I see what you're saying.
I don't know, because a lot of dudes like me, I'm not very picky. I can't lie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, at some point, you know, when I'm successful, will I get a bigger place? Yeah, but I mean, I don't know that I need anything too terribly fancy. I'm all about having a place to eat, sleep, and shit. If I got that, I'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, I felt the same way.
And that's how dudes are. Just I can eat, sleep, and shit. What the fuck else do I want? Okay, I like this jersey. I'm gonna hang this on the wall. Right?
It's art. It's called art.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Yeah, that's where she's at. She hates his farts. She hates his burps. What else does she hate about this man?
I mean, those were the things she said, but I'm gonna say that to go because he farts. All right, because he farts and because he left his clothes out. She's second guessing the whole relationship. I can't wrap my head around that.
Nobody can, dude.
You really just don't love this dude, then. I mean, there's no other way to put it. Like, you really just don't love this dude. Like, because he's flatulent and he left his drawers out. Okay. You're like, oh, fuck this guy.
What would you rather come home to? Okay, let's just put it. Let's just play a little scenario game. Let's just say
I'm game. Let's go.
Let's just say you're Ximena, right? You're home, you're cooking for your kids, and your husband's about to come home. Which husband would you rather have? One that comes in and goes, "Hey, honey, how are you?" Or would you rather have a husband that walks in the house and goes, "Hey, I need you to hide this gun and wash my clothes, wash all the blood off this clothes and actually, can you burn this clothes? Just burn this clothes." All right, thank you, sweetie. I'm going to go upstairs and take a shower.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, like, somebody who pooed a lot don't sound so bad no more.
I'm just saying, dude, I think we all thought about the same thing when she was like, "I don't like him because he farts." I'm like, you dated a hitman.
Then you just don't like him anyway. Like, that is so trivial.
Yeah.
That is such a trivial fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I think it's got to be just to build drama, because if somebody's like, you know, I loved you. Like, I love you. I want to have a family with you. Mm-hmm. Oh, is that your fart? Like, no, fuck that. I can't. I gotta rethink this shit. Like, you see what I'm saying? That's basically what she's doing right now. Which means she's not serious about it in the first place. If that's where you go to, if you go to break up, if you go to, I'm not sure where we're going from here because your fart smell bad.
Yeah.
It's not a real relationship.
What do you think is the pettiest things you've ever thought about, or used to break up with somebody? Because I can think of 2 for me. One was this girl used to live in Chelsea, Massachusetts, and I used to live in Rockland, Massachusetts. So Chelsea is basically East Boston, and Rockland is the South Shore. And I mean, during that time, I didn't mind driving around, but I just didn't mind. I just didn't want to pay tolls. So I literally had to end it because I didn't want to pay a toll every time I went to see her. That's one. And the other one was this girl's mouth was too big. And whenever we made out, I felt like she was about to fucking eat me.
Just a big mouth.
You know what it felt like? It felt like when you go to the bathroom and you're half asleep and you sit on the bowl and somebody put the toilet seat up and like half of you kind of falls in and you go, "What the fuck?"
So shout out to toilet bowl mouth, whoever you are. Whoever you are, shout out to you. Because that was a good story.
I was like, yeah, I can't be with somebody like this. But like little things like that, I'm like, ah. And then I dated women that were like outside of my house at like 3 a.m. going, "I need to talk to you." I'm like, fucking go home. You're drunk.
You need to talk to Jesus. That's who you need to talk to.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to get in your car and drive back there.
Goddamn morning. Go home.
So, I mean, I see where she's coming from with with all of this, but also I'm like, I get it. I get it a little bit.
Yeah. All right.
What about you? You have any stories like that?
Of stupid reasons I broke up with somebody.
Yeah, just petty shit.
I had this point where I was talking to two different people at one time, and then I found out that they were friends on Facebook, so I stopped talking to one of them.
Instead of both of them?
No, just the one. No, that one I had to keep, but but yeah, that happened.
All right.
Yeah, that was one, and that was a really petty reason.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, I'm gonna get made. I gotta bail out of this one.
Oh man! All right, so what else is happening here? What's going on with Mike and Ximena?
All right, so they have their conversation, and this is all part of their conversation we got through with her and her sister, and they get off the phone. And later, Ximena gets back from coffee, and Mike had some stuff planned for them to do, but they can't go out because of the rain. And she says, "All right, I'm gonna change my clothes and go chill by the fireplace."
Yeah.
So so Mike comes in there and they're both sitting down, and she decides to tell Mike how she's been feeling about his messy and flatulent behavior.
Mm-hmm.
And she tells him that he leaves his shit everywhere and needs to stop burping and farting in front of him. And he's sitting there looking at like, word? Like, this is what you wanted to talk to me about?
Yeah.
Me farting? That's why we're having this conversation right now on national TV. You gonna sit here and act like you don't fart?
Oh,
because she done probably farted in front of him too, but they got all of his on camera, so there's no proof.
Mm-hmm.
And it is. He's like, look, they accidents. I can't help it. I just be potent sometimes. I got a loose booty. I told y'all, right?
You guys knew this before we started filming.
The loose booty was a pre-existing condition. Oh God. And he's like, look, okay, farting is the problem. Like, I ain't running away from kids or killing people for money, so I don't feel like it should really be that big of a deal. And I was like, all right, Mike, I think you got a point.
He really does.
Right?
Point for Mike.
Like, look where you've been at. Like, you've upgraded to somebody who's just gassy. Like, and now that's a problem too.
Yeah.
You ain't never gonna be happy.
That is true. 2 points for Mike.
And she says, like, he's too old to move like that, and that she already has 2 kids and doesn't want a third. And he's like, you know what? Whatever. It's fair. Fine. I'll work on it. I'm going to stop hooting and burping in front of you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pick my shit up. Whatever. And she says if he doesn't, then she doesn't want to marry or live with him.
Ugh. I got to go with another point for Mike.
Yeah. And he's like, yo, that's a real extreme way to act just because I'm gassy.
It's a loose booty.
And he's like, something else got to be up. It can't be that I fart too much. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, he does. He says, something else got to be up.
I agree.
This, she can't be serious right now.
Right.
That's why we're about to, that's why we are reassessing our relationships.
Over farts.
Over my loose booty, right?
Loose booty. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's all they gave us for them.
Do you think he has to wear diapers so they'll lose booty?
That's the way I cork. I don't know.
Imagine if he's making out with Ximena and she reaches down to like grab his ass. It's just like, oh my god, you got a big ass, and it's just kind of like soft, like too soft. It's like, Mike, is that a diaper? I know, no.
Oh god.
He's like, I just took a shit right now.
He got Huggy's boxer briefs. Like, what are you doing?
He's like, actually, just one piece of luggage is for clothes.
Man.
The other ones are diapers.
Like, why do you have a diaper bag?
And then, and then there's more boxes coming in throughout their vacation.
So did we just like decrease Mike all the way down to being a pamper wearer at this point?
I think so.
Maybe that would be the thing. Get some Pampers, right? With the odor shield or something so you don't smell the farts.
Yeah,
That's gotta be something. I don't know, man.
And she's like, well, I thought the diapers were for the kids, but they were too. Now I understand.
Why are these diapers 34 in the waist? All right, okay. We need to stop. We need to save ourselves from ourselves. My head hurt.
Oh my god, I am fucking crying right now. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, everybody. My laugh is kind of obnoxious. I apologize. I just don't want to wake
like
Jenna up.
those moments are fun. Those moments are fun. Like I'm gonna tell you for real, like a good laugh like that. And truth be told, it was so stupid what we were just talking about. But
really
for whatever
was.
reason, it hit us the same at the right time. That was fucking funny.
All right,
and that's you're probably gonna hear that. You're probably gonna hear that again on Sunday because that's probably going in the highlights somewhere because that made me laugh.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah, but I think that's it. Let's go on to one that's a little bit more sad. Let's come crashing down off of this mountain. You ready?
Yes.
Let's talk about Ben.
All right, so back to the biggest dummy in this season. He is packing and imagining how everything's gonna play out, right? He's like, I'm going to be there and I'm going to drop my luggage and I'm going to run to my imaginary girlfriend / boyfriend / possibly an African man. And then he's like, you know what? We're going to stay in Lima, but we're going to stay in 2 different hotels because we got a Kimbaly and Usman rule where she gets to have her own privacy and I get to have my own privacy. And honestly, waiting for good sex is worth it.
Yeah.
His words. Also, something about God. I don't remember.
Yeah, I mean, what you saw happen on here too, like he acknowledges on there that shit can go very wrong, and he's like that doubt's creep into his head sometimes, but he pushes them down, he keeps it moving.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
what it is. He knows on the surface everything about this looks like a setup, but I believe in God and I believe in this. And I think that this woman that I met in Peru, Peru?
Yeah.
Or that I met online from Peru is my destiny.
God's plan.
I
can do this on my own.
Yeah.
So anyways, his son Elijah seems to be on his side because he's like, hey, Dad, I'll drive you to the airport, right? And on their way there, he's like, so listen, like, I don't want to shit on you or anything. If you're happy, you're happy. But, like, are you sure you want to do this? And Ben is like, kid, I love this girl, all right? I can't wait to see her. She's my everything. We have a spiritual connection. And the kid's like, okay, yeah, but, like, I just don't want you to get catfished again. Like, that's all. Like, I'm not going to say anything else. I support you. If this makes you happy, that's cool. But I just don't want you to go through the same thing. And he's like, no, I get it. But, dude, this chick is like, amazing.
Look, no, just for real, Dad. Yeah. Because, look, I love you. And getting catfished once is a bad look. Getting catfished twice, you're stupid.
On national television.
It's going to be worse.
He's like,
yeah, I just don't want this to happen to you again. And I don't want you to have them rob you for your kidneys. Exactly. Yeah, that's what he's worried about. It's Peru. Is that a really crime-ridden place?
I don't know that I know of, honestly. Not that I know of. I know, like, El Salvador, Honduras, like, that. Those are, like, they're supposed to be dangerous places. But I think people go, like, snorkeling in Panama. People go to Peru to go to Machu Picchu. Like, Peru is very rich in culture, too. They have excellent food. They have great tourist areas. I want to say it's pretty safe, and they also got a really good soccer team.
Peru does?
Oh, yeah, because they got to keep up against like Argentina, Brazil, Chile, Colombia, Paraguay,
but they're not
Uruguay.
great like your team. What's the name of your team right here?
Mexico?
No, the team on your
This?
Yes.
Wolfensteins?
Wolfenstein. Is that what it is for real?
No.
It isn't for real?
No.
Dude, I was trying to trick you into telling me because I really don't know what it is.
I saw it coming. Yeah. So, but yeah, that's
was it that obvious?
What?
Well, I was trying to figure out what the name of it. God,
yes,
damn.
yeah. It was. You can tell you're tired.
All right, sorry. Sorry, I really was trying.
So
I was trying.
That's what I know about Peru. So I don't really know about the crime rate. I'm sure it's got crime just like anywhere else, but I know it's very rich in culture. So they get to the airport and away he goes. Wait a minute, no, he doesn't. He goes inside and he goes going off about how he loves her, how she's heaven, how he can't wait to see her. He's gonna hug her, give her a big kiss, and of course, if she's real too. Then while he's waiting for his flight, he gets a text from Mahogany saying her dad doesn't trust him or trust his intentions with her. And he's like, so what the fuck? And she's like, yeah, he's not letting me go. So I guess she's grounded.
She doesn't want him. I said she because it probably is she, but the dad doesn't want him coming.
Right. Which is just, again, red flags everywhere.
Yeah.
And then he's like, you know what? I gotta be honest with you guys. This isn't the first time I tried to meet her. You know, very much like Johnny and Ella. She's like, we're supposed to meet up for her birthday a couple months ago, and we were literally counting to the hour, the minute until it happened. And I was supposed to go to her birthday party and meet her parents, but then the parents weren't away, so I didn't end up going to Peru. So at this point, I'm thinking this guy has two choices right now. He can go through with this, or he can just be the same Ben from that birthday party that he was supposed to go. And at that moment, he goes, you know what? I'm coming. Fucking, I hope you are there, and I'll see you in 20 hours or 8 hours or whatever. And he gets in the plane and takes off.
That's a long way to go for a what if, though.
But I'm glad he's taking a chance, honestly.
That's a long way to go for a what if, man.
Oh, I mean, no, 100%.
Like if somebody's telling you, if somebody in another country that you fixing to fly to is saying, hey, don't come. Like, all right, bet I ain't coming. Fuck it. You know, or maybe I'll go do something somewhere else, but I ain't gonna come looking for you.
Last game that I had for my club team, we were supposed to do a meetup, and people were like, we're not going. And I was like, all right, well, if they're not going, I'm not going. And that was supposed to be a 35-minute train ride. Dude, if somebody in another country tells me, like, hey, don't bother, I'll be like, I didn't even buy a ticket. I just told you I was gonna.
I was just gonna get it when I get there at the vending machine. I think they got vending machines for them now.
Yeah, that's it. So, but yeah, that's it, man. That's it. That's all we got for Ben this week. It was packed. It was a packed week.
Yeah, it was a packed episode. We hit y'all with a lot on this one. So thanks for sticking with us through it.
For sure. Thank you very much. And I think we're ready to go, EJ.
Yeah, and shout out to our Wolfenham Football Club. I'm gonna figure out what the name of this is, dude. It's bothering me now.
Okay.
Wolfenville.
Yeah, keep trying. Yeah, that's it.
So you're just not gonna tell me at all?
No.
All right. No, I mean, I honestly don't care that much. Then fine. All right. I was just trying to be supportive of your dumbass team. How about that?
That's cool, man. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
All right. So you ready to land this plane?
Absolutely.
Fucking hater. All right. So listen, thank y'all very much for rocking with us for one more episode. We can feel the love, and guess what? We love you back. So until the next time you hear us recapping something, this has been Before the 90 Days, Season 5, Episode 7.
Yes, I'm that brave bitch.
Have a wonderful night.
Yes, bitch. Yes, bitch. Yes, bitch. Every time I go off, they like, yes, bitch.